Hello everyone and welcome back to Balance of Power, the demo. If you've missed the previous parts, I have a playlist. You should go check out those previous parts if you don't want to miss anything. Or if you just want to play the game yourself before watching me play it or something, I have a link in the description. There's a Kickstarter for this game. Please check it out. I want to see this game happen. I'll have a link to the Kickstarter in the description. And now, let's jump back in, see what awaits us. Arriving through the university main gate, I noticed Jack and Violet are sat together on a bench alongside the entrance path. Violet, who is sat facing the gate, notices me first as I approach. Hey Antonio! You're here early today. Hey Violet. Hey Jack. I woke up before my alarm today, so decided to come in early. Hopefully this time I can actually get my early morning coffee and not get sidetracked by dashing rescues and admittedly cute sleepy nurses. We always have to be here early. Our parents dropped us off before work. Wouldn't you come in later if you made your own way here? Sure, but who wants to pay for transport just to sleep in a little bit longer? Me? I might. So you live with your parents still? It's not super rare for students to still be living with their parents or family, but most stay at student dorms or in cheap housing nearby. Violet gives an exaggerated sigh. Alas, still living together, yes. Which means I have to put up with her invading my room all the time. And my sister's eclectic music taste. Just because I don't only listen to pop like you. Is pop so bad? No, but it shouldn't be your exclusive choice. There's so many good genres out there. It's easy to dance to, though. Sure, if you're into that. Aw, you used to love dancing with me, Jack. Don't you remember we used to put on shows for Mom and Dad? I guess we did, yeah. We once tried to charge an admission fee. Jack giggles. I still think it was worth the 20. We did then argue over who the better dancer was. Obviously, it was me. Oh, both of you. The pair take a second where it is clear they weren't expecting the other to speak up. Jack curls her nose up at Violet, who sticks her tongue out in return. You know I was better. Only because you cheated. Powers aren't cheating. Well, in which case I was clearly better since Mom and Dad watched me more. Because you made them. Well, powers aren't cheating. She sticks her tongue out at Jack again, acting much younger than her actual age. Besides, we both know I'm your favorite. I'm their favorite. Oh my god. Mom and Dad don't have a favorite. Ah, you poor naive child. That is hurtful. All parents do. And if you don't know who their favorite is, then it's not you. Somehow I don't think that's true. Or at least, I hope it's not. Note to self, call parents later. Oh my god. Well, maybe I'll tell them about the parties you keep sneaking off to, and then let's see who their favorite is. Oh, perhaps I shall mention some of the books I found in your room then. The Captive Prince, was it? Oh. Jack flushes bright red. Shut up! I don't know what you're talking about. She looks at me, clearly embarrassed before getting up to leave. Hey, if it means that I also know that title, I should probably be embarrassed as well, apparently. I just remembered I have somewhere else to be. I'll see you around, Antonio. And whatever she says, she is lying. Jack walks a short distance away in an embarrassed huff before turning back to face us. And Violet, stay out of my room. That said, she walks out of sight. Violet giggles. Another few years before you're ready to challenge me, sister dearest. I suppose I'd better be off myself. See you around, gorgeous. No! Shueisen is gone. Thanks for the compliment, but no! I stare after her, a little flabbergasted by the whole interaction. I need my coffee. Who we gonna see first? While grabbing my drink, I spot Casey and Marissa sat at one of the tables eating breakfast together. Seems like Casey had the same idea as me with the coffee. He stares blearily into it while Marissa talks at him. Marissa looks over and spots me. Is that how you say her name? I didn't actually question it, how I say her name.
Marissa looks over and spots me, waving energetically in greeting.
Hey, come sit with us. I make my way over to the table as Casey gives me a nod and a smile. Nice to see you outside of the infirmary. I could say the same. Nice to see you awake. Marissa laughs. Touché. Anyway, how have you two been doing? Good. Trying to keep this one from being a worrywart. He's already stressing about exams. You're meant to revise throughout the year. Just because I take my education seriously and you don't. It's not even a month in yet. And I do take my education seriously. I just don't worry about it all day long. As I watch them bicker, I wonder how familiar they are with each other. Hey guys, did you meet here or did you two know each other before now? The pair turn to look at me in surprise, with Marissa recovering first. Us? Isn't it obvious? I've known this nerd since we were 8. We even used to live on the same street. Casey adjusts his glasses. If I remember correctly, we first met when you blasted your ball straight through my front window, wow. I mean, it was an accident. That counts for something, right? And then she started panicking, knowing she would get grounded if her parents found out. Luckily, this guy right here, who had been playing video games in the living room while his parents were out, promised to say he was the one who did it. Which in hindsight was an awful lie considering how little I played outside. I mean, I was 8. Cut me some slack. When my mom came back, I'm 99% sure she saw right through the lie. But she must have let it slide since I made a friend. And since that fateful day, we've been thick as thieves. Casey's been looking out for you for a long time, huh? Friendly? That's a cute story. Friendly? Oh, okay, they're all friendly. I guess it's a good thing she broke the window then, huh? I don't know. Because they're all friendly. My friendly butt can't decide. Casey's been looking out for you for a long time, huh? Casey laughs. You can say that again. Marissa pouts. I'm guessing the one in the middle about that being a cute story would have gotten them both points. Hey, I look out for you too. I still have to cover for her now. Like when she is a little too loud in class. Marissa grows and then begins to playfully bicker. And then I'm sorry, I swear I can read. We spend the rest of the morning in lively conversation. I'm in high spirits as I head to class. In the classroom, I overhear another conversation between my classmates. Did you see the news last night? No, what happened? There was a story about one of these big politicians. Turns out he was using his power to manipulate his wife this whole time. Wow. He had one of those mental powers, you know? Oh my god. Was he arrested? Yeah, totally. It was this whole thing. What I don't get though is how can nobody have known? Like, wouldn't it have been totally obvious if anybody was paying attention to her? Yeah, definitely. Like if somebody new was doing that, how could you not know, you know? Yeah, this is making me wonder what our power is, because I don't think it's come up yet. Do we ever get to know? Do we get to choose, or is it just like put into the story? Or does it change depending on which kind of like story we end up on? Well, that's disturbing. You hear about these things on the news sometimes, but it's always a shock. Still, it's one of those things that seem a distant worry. You see it on TV dramas and in books, but it's not something that you think you'll really ever encounter. I shake off my unease and focus on my work. I still feel a little off even after class is over. I should spend some time with my friends. I'm sure they can take my mind off of it. Who do I want to spend time with? Tommy! Tommy! I decide to spend some time with Tommy. He's always guaranteed to lighten my mood. It's almost impossible to feel sad with him around. He's also one of the easiest of my friends to find, since I just have to follow him out of literature class. Luckily, literature is my last class of the day today, so I don't have to rush off anywhere. I head out into the corridor with him, only for him to stop suddenly in front of a notice board on the wall. He is inspecting the multitude of club posters that have been pinned to the board. His contemplative face is kind of cute. I wonder if he's interested in joining a club. Hey Tommy, what you doing? Oh hey Antonio, I was about to go to the archery club. Oh, I didn't know you did archery. I don't. I just wanted to give it a go. Eh? Yeah, I just tried a bunch of clubs and see if they're any fun. Honestly, I usually end up being bad at them, but I don't mind as long as I have fun doing it. And you can do all kinds of new things. His eyes widen like he's just thought of something and he gestures to me. Hey, why don't you come with me? I bet it'd be more fun if you were there. But I've never done archery before. Neither have I, but who cares? That's even better actually, because we can learn together. Ugh. Tommy stares at me with pleading eyes. I can't say no. How am I meant to say no to that? It's like kicking a puppy. Well, I haven't joined a club yet, and don't have anything better to do, so... why not? Really? Awesome! This is going to be sweet. How can someone his age manage to hold on to such childlike enthusiasm? And why do I feel myself getting swept up in it? Let's go. I take a few steps before turning around to face Tommy once again. So, which way is it again? Tommy takes a few seconds as he reads the poster in front of him, tracing each line with his finger. Got it. Seems like it's held outside? I'd guessed that much. When have you ever heard of anyone firing arrows inside? I'm pretty sure indoor archery is a thing. Wouldn't there be property damage? Depends. Only if you miss. Fair point. We continue to banter as we both head to the field behind the university. A makeshift archery range has been set up for the occasion. Archery boards have been set up at one end and club members fire arrows in rows. After explaining our interest in trying archery to the club leader, we are both allowed to take a few shots while supervised. Apparently one of the bows and some arrows went missing not too long ago, so they needed to keep an eye on us. That's weird. That is weird. But oh well, at least we can try it out. A few minutes go by where we both lose some arrows. I managed to do okay for a first attempt and only missed the board 2 times. Tommy, on the other hand... woohoo! I hit it! Looking over, I can see that Tommy has managed to hit the board. Right at the very edge. Oh my god. Well, it may have only just hit, but still. A hit is a hit. I got what, 15 points or something? The archery club president is holding their head in the palm of their hand. Well, no, but at least you managed to hit the board this time. Looking over, I can see the club president has fair reason for their facepalm. A small collection of arrows now litter the floor behind Tommy's board, stuck in the ground at an angle. Looks like archery isn't his strong suit. Not that you wouldn't know it from his attitude. He looks like he's having the time of his life. His energy is infectious, and I turn back to my attempts with more gusto. Even when my shots go wide, it's hard to feel bad about it when someone as happy as Tommy is nearby. As it comes to the last 5 minutes before it's time for the club to pack up, Tommy turns to me. How about a bet? Oh? You may not have noticed, but over these last 15 minutes I've gotten pretty good. I look at his board doubtfully. I suppose he at least got better at hitting the outside rings. What's the bet? 1 last arrow. Whoever gets the highest score wins. Loser does whatever the winner wants. Huh. That sounds like a bet where absolutely nobody takes advantage of, for sure. Count me in. Great. I'll go first so you have time to see my score and chicken out. Uh-huh. Tommy sticks his tongue out at me before turning and aiming. Oh my god, now he's cute. He does seem to be seriously trying. He loses his shot. Haha, yeah! I don't know what value that is. I got black. So, your go. There's a bet on the line here. Come to think of it, I never asked Tommy what he'd ask for if he won. I wonder what he'd want. What would I want from him? What should I do? No, we're gonna try to win. I feel like this would be bad. And it doesn't seem very genuine, you know? Try to win. I take aim at the board using what I've learned in the last 50 minutes. I lose my arrow. The arrow sinks into the blue section of the board. Not much better than Tommy, but it's enough to win. Yes! Congrats! So about that bet. Yeah, you win fair and square. What do you want? What do I want Tommy to do? Kiss my hand, peasant! Tell me a secret. Let me pick the club next week. Fetch my morning coffee for the next week. Let me pick this. I like this one because it means like I want to hang out with him. Let me pick the club next week. Let me pick the club next week. It takes a few seconds for Tommy to register what I said. When he does, he beams. Wait, really? I didn't think it was possible for Tommy to look happier, but he practically glows. Are you sure that's what you want? Yes, I want to spend more time with you. I nod. That's a great idea. It can be a tradition. The winner of the competition each week can pick the next activity. The winner will obviously be me. I'm sure it will. Honestly, I think you'd pick something worse. Whatever gave you that idea? I think it's your suspicious aura. That doesn't seem good. I can still change my answer. Benevolent aura. The kindest aura I have ever beheld. Angelic even. Alright, alright. You don't have to fucking lay on thick here. With the combo officially over for the day, Tommy and I help everyone pack away their equipment. Then it's finally time to head home. Tommy gives me a grateful smile. Thanks for coming. I was right. This was way more fun with you there. I had fun too. I can't wait to do this again. He nods enthusiastically. We part ways a short while later, and I'm left in a good mood that persists for the rest of the day. I feel better now, but is there anyone else I want to hang out with? Who do I want to spend time with? Another day. I don't know. I like Casey, but also like Ellis. I feel like we haven't spent time with Ellis like alone without Tommy around. Let's see how that goes. I'm how do you say? I'm interested. Let's do that. I'd like to get to know Ellis better, especially since he seems to have unofficially joined mine and Tommy's study sessions, which are more of a thinly veiled excuse to hang out than they are a time for actual studying. Still, despite seeing him on a fairly regular basis, I don't know that much about him. He seems guarded, to put it mildly. It'd be great to get to know him better. But how? He seems quite hard to approach. I finally get my chance one day when I make my way to yet another meetup at the library. Ella's sitting, waiting at the table we usually claim, but Tommy is nowhere to be seen. Ah. Awkward. I've never really spoken to Ellis without Tommy there as a buffer. See, this is why I wanted to choose him, because we haven't been alone. We haven't, like, done, like, a connection. At least not since the first day in class. And if I had to describe his attitude in one word, then it would be prickly. No use hovering here forever, though. I should just approach. Who knows? Maybe he'll have warmed up to me a little by now. Hey! One look and I can tell Ellis feels about as tense as I do at this situation. Hi. Where's Tommy? Ouch. That's kind of rude, sterner. I'm not sure. Neutral. Or I'm sure he'll be here soon. Friendly. I'm sure he'll be here soon. He probably didn't mean to be rude. And admittedly, I was thinking that would be awkward without Tommy here myself. He might be running late, maybe? Oh. Thanks. And sorry. He rubs his arm nervously. I understand if you don't want to talk to me without Tommy here because, well... But you can sit. I mean, if you want. Ellis pushes one of the chairs near him out with his foot. Sure. Thanks. I sit at the table in silence, racking my brain for a topic of conversation. So, why English Lit? Ellis looks a little surprised at the question, looking uncomfortable as he begins to speak. I read a lot, so it seemed like a good idea. Also, it's one of the classes I can actually take. Or at least so I thought. Looks like he's still feeling bad about what happened in class. I can't blame him. Still, I should try and turn the conversation to a slightly less touchy one. What do you enjoy reading? Fiction, mostly. Especially fantasy. Oh? I might be able to work with this. Have you read any of the Unexpected Hero Travels Across the Land for Heroic Purpose series? Ellis nods with a surprising amount of enthusiasm. I have. It's good. I prefer the one where Leora? Ooh, I'm bad at names, just putting it out there. Leora is the narrator over the ones with Alan, though. Oh, why is that? I think he seems to take a second to gather his thoughts. It's like they romanticize Alan's power too much. What do you mean? Well, what's so good about a power that can only hurt people? Ah, I guess he wouldn't enjoy that, would he? It has a time and a place to be used, right? What about when Leora gets kidnapped? I suppose it has its moments. I just wish... I think Tiri's power is far more admirable. Okay, I can definitely agree that Tiri's power is cool and doesn't get enough recognition. The number of times he supports the group, he's probably the true hero. Exactly! For a second, Ellis gives a wide smile. He looks more at ease now, and it's nice. I feel encouraged to continue on the conversation. Have you played the game adaptation? Ellis perks up even more at this. Yeah, I played right up to the last boss. You didn't finish it? I know it's a really tough final boss, but still. That wasn't exactly the problem. I could have beaten it, I think. But I always got so tense and stressed out when they were close to dead. Me too. But why did that stop you? I'm guessing his power probably fried something. Maybe. Well... You've seen what happens when I'm stressed out. Oh. Yeah. I fried my console. Ooh. Ouch. And the mains to my house. Double ouch. It took 2 days for them to be able to get our power back. Oh no! Oh, that's cute! Oh. That's sad. I know it's bad, but I can't help but laugh. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh man. Miraculously, I hear a chuckle from Ellis too, which slowly turns into a laugh. Oh no, he's cute too. Now I have to choose between Tommy and... Ellis. He's a little behind. Staring at Ellis, I realize it's the first time I've seen him laugh. It's cute. I'm glad I got to see it. After we calm down again, I give him a wide smile. I hope I can see him laugh like that again sometime. Well, if you can bring yourself to risk the boss again, you should try and finish it. You've definitely got to see the ending. I have to get a copy of the game again, but I can try. I've gotten better at not frying games at least. I'm sure I still got my copy nested away in my room somewhere. You can borrow it if you want. Are you sure? I can try my best, but I can't promise it will make it back to you in one piece. You said you've gotten better, right? I trust you. Then... thanks. Ellis offers me a small smile, but from him it seems like a huge accomplishment. Hey guys, sorry I was late. Tommy! Hurrying towards our table is Tommy, with a contrite expression? He looks between us and then breaks into a wide grin. So, what did I miss? Ellis and I share a look. It's nothing much. Just come join us already. Alright. But I'm not dropping this, you have to tell me later. And so the study session, still mysteriously absent of any actual studying, continues as planned. Nothing was obviously different, and yet I definitely feel like Ellis and I are closer than before. Who do I want to spend time with? Okay, I want to do Casey. Wait, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for joining me. If you don't want to miss the next video, subscribe. turn on notifications. If you're interested in playing the demo yourself, seeing everyone else's bits and bots, because I'm not gonna play all of the people's story bits, download the demo. It's in the description. If you want to see this game actually happen, back to Kickstarter. I have the link to the Kickstarter in the description as well. Maybe tell me who you're interested in. I want to see what everyone wants to see. Not me. You don't want, not someone that you want me to see. Well, someone that you want to play. But if you want to tell me like who you want me to play, then okay. I guess. Go for it. Remember, it's Antonio who we are playing as. And a big thank you to this month's patrons. If you're interested in becoming a patron, links in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!